Hello, how are you today? I am coming to you with a hot topic. We are staying on walking in the spirit. We are striving to get a deeper understanding of what that actually means. So, today I want to discuss with you breath. Breath, breathing. Have you ever thought about the air that we breathe, the prana, the substance that gives all life? The thing that if you are without it for seconds, minutes, you no longer live. You will become unalive. Prana, the life force or breath. It is the fundamental, invisible power that sustains all living things. Now, you might speculate, why is that important to know? The reason why I believe it's important to know is that it gives you revelation knowledge of spirit and what it possibly consists of. For myself, I believe that it is two or three things that make it one. I believe that it is a energy, a force, and I relate it to like lightning. Electricity is the closest thing that I can equate it to. And the lightning, the electricity also needs the air, the breath to sustain itself. Now let's go back and let's look at us and how we are structured, how we are made up. Um, Really, to simplify it, the human body is like a battery. A certain amount of water, a certain amount of electricity that charges us up and animate us, give us life, give us the ability to speak, see, hear, touch, smell, taste. So, spirit, walking in the spirit is my belief that every individual on this earth is actually walking in the spirit. Now, the thing that makes some more aware of their spiritual abilities, one is knowledge, the other is consciousness, being conscious of who you are. The thing I want to stress to you today is no matter how much I teach you or how much I give you information, the thing that is going to be the deciding factor is you. and your inward knowing of who you are. Some are just what I call, and I don't mean no harm, the walking dead. Just here. Just doing them. And I don't stand in judgment of how anyone is living their life or how they go about doing what they do. It just is what it is. But then there are those that I depict as chosen, who are woke. Scripture tells us that those who have an ear can hear. Now, some would think, well, everybody except a deaf individual have the ability to hear. But what the scripture is enlightening us on is the ability to not just be able to hear, but when you hear, you have the ability to comprehend and receive the knowledge that is being given. It also tells us that faith comes by hearing. So what this tells us is that some people, beloved, will hear you but not comprehend what you are saying to them. And then there are those who have the ability to comprehend, translate, and understand what is being spoken to them. The reason why I am going down this path is that to be able to hear, comprehend, translate it for yourself to a understanding is very important with the ability of being able to walk in the spirit. It brings self-awareness to your intuition, and it gives you a unique ability to know. We are, beloved, living in a time of knowing. And what I mean by the ability to know, it gives you a extra edge on this walking in the spirit ability. There are those of you who know who you are. You know, it's not religion that introduce you to your God-like ability. I truly believe that the creator, source, God, whatever you deem it to be, gives you an introduction, so to speak, of itself. It gives you awareness in such unique ways that it's not one person's definition or can define how that happens. Throughout your life, I believe that there has been times that the creator has introduced itself to you. in a many facet of ways that is kind of hard to relay to others, because I believe that some things are totally meant just for you. But when these things happen in your life, can't nobody tell you, can't nobody take it away from you. You have a knowing of your experience and what you concluded it to be and mean in your life. I have times that I have experienced with the Creator doing things in my life that nobody can tell me nothing about. I know that I know that I know who it was and what it meant to me. So it's a personal relationship with God that is more meaningful, excuse me, than a scripture, than a Bible, than a preacher who is attempting to relay an understanding concept to you. It's about your personal relationship and who you believe God to be in your life. And then sermons, scripture can be confirmation of a inward knowing that has been given to you by source itself. So therefore, understanding that God is as close to you as your next breath. Have you ever wondered when scripture tells us that God is everywhere, the infinite God? Have you ever thought about how can God be everywhere at all times? Air, prana, oxygen is everywhere on this earth at all times, giving humans, plants, animals the ability to live, animating, alive. And it is so fascinating to me because it's an automatic action that we do unpronounced, unknowing to us. It's just instant, automatic. The Creator, God, walking with you with every breath you take. There's no hiding. There's nothing that God don't know. due to that substance that is everywhere. So, this is another nugget, and I will continue to the best of my ability to try to break this spirit and walking in it down. And I am so grateful for this opportunity to, so to speak, teach. And I want you well aware that I don't claim to know it all. And if you can add anything to my content, please leave your comments. I am so looking forward to the day that we can have a dialogue. And I will advance to live videos where I can interact with you. Like I tell you all the time, I am so anxious for my tribe, for my family. I do what I do because I love you. And if anything I ever say in my videos you like, please, family, hit the like button. If anything give you the option to become a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and become part of the family. Let's unite. Let's put it together. Today is a beautiful day. Yesterday, I turned 66. I am so thankful to have seen it. Thank God for another year around this earth. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, you are blessed. Walk in it. Bye-bye.